Hassan Campbell gives his crazy take on the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane situation. Listen to this, I'll comment along the way.
I'm a little confused. Not at Pooh Shiesty, but the people that's judging him. You know what it's like to be sitting in the penitentiary and to be angry because somebody out there that has control over your finances is misappropriating them?
No, most people can't relate to that.
What did Tupac say? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting.
You see where revenge got Tupac.
When you are in jail, all you have is time to think. And most niggas that's in jail, all they think about is revenge.
No, they don't. This coming from somebody who served a lot of time in prison.
How some of you niggas been in jail and y'all don't know this and y'all don't see this? I'm gonna say this again. If you've been to jail before, you know that all dudes in jail think about is revenge.
No, they don't.
Now, if you come from the streets,
most people in jail think about how they ended up in jail and they live with regret while they're doing their time. Most people in jail do not want to return to jail. There are very few who are like Pooh Shiesty, but the number of prisoners are so great that it seems like it's a lot, but it's not. The recidivism rate is extremely high in the United States. That is why it seems like this stuff is constantly growing when it's really not.
you also know that one thing niggas don't play with is when you play with their paper.
Most people in jail don't have paper. Most people in jail don't have someone they can call home to.
So now you got a nigga sitting up in jail and you got a nigga in the streets playing with his paper.
How did he know the man's playing with his paper? He can't pick up the phone to check his bank account.
In all types of ways. And he comes home and you still playing with him. And he comes home and he's showing you, I have all of this built up anger. And now we in each other's face. What you think gonna happen? He didn't just get on a plane and play. He been plotting before he came home from jail.
If he's been plotting before he came from jail and his plan was for him, his father, and a few of his friends is to go rob the man that he is signed to, under contract to, who knows exactly who he is, who has an off duty cop running security, and a white civilian that you know is going to tell, and to force him to sign a contract under duress, barefaced. What makes you think that's a smart plan? If that took him years to plan, it speaks volumes to his intellect.
And the problem with some of you people, y'all just don't realize that some niggas that throw it all away to rock your snot box, turn your TV off, humiliate you. And you know why? Because he's looking at Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is supposed to be the illest nigga. He's supposed to be the illest nigga in Nebraska.
Well, it seems to me that after executing his stupid plot, he's the one that's humiliated and embarrassed and threw it all away. He gained absolutely nothing and lost everything. So tell me, how does that make sense? In the fact that Hassan Campbell says he can relate to this nonsense speaks volumes to his intellect.
Isn't this the dude that when a dude came in his house, that Jeezy sent in his house, he turned that nigga TV off? He rocked his snap. Isn't that what happened? So now, y'all confused? How you confused? Because Pooh Shiesty is the nigga that he said he is. And some of y'all was, but y'all got older and y'all got weak. Pooh Shiesty wasn't playing.
So what was Gucci supposed to do if he didn't know Pooh Shiesty was coming like that? He had no idea this was about to happen. What is he supposed to do? And how do you condone such reckless and stupid behavior? How do you do that and sit on YouTube and profess to be a man of intellect? Hassan Campbell says some things that are really good, and then sometimes he just goes off the handle and say some of the dumbest shit you ever heard.
He don't care about going back to the penitentiary.
Well, he's going back to the penitentiary.
He don't care about the chicks. He don't care about the cars. He don't care about the record deals. He don't care about selling the music.
If
he cared about the principle and the nigga playing with his money, and he did.
If he didn't care about the record deal, he would not have pointed an AR pistol or Draco or whatever he had at Gucci and demand he sign a bogus contract that he and his father drew up. Make that make sense, Hassan.
He felt like he had to do, and I ain't mad at him.
The fact that you say you're not mad at him after he did such reckless, foolish, stupid acts speaks again volumes to the ignorance of yourself. Come on now. We cannot condone this type of behavior. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Is Hassan Campbell absolutely off his rocker? Was Pooh Shiesty an absolute idiot? And did Gucci Mane tell on this man, even though everything occurred on camera with 2 eyewitnesses? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button.